It's Monday morning, 9:53 a.m. I'm calling out in the Discord to my team, hopping in short. What is it I'm actually looking at? What repeatable approach am I using to give me that confidence, to give me that control, to give me that conviction that gets me in and out of the market with a consistent approach? I'm Joshua Salvetti, and welcome to HBT, the YouTube channel that collects reliable data and builds profitable day trading systems based off that data. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to break down the data. We're going to break down the data of April 2025. And this was a beautiful trade. Look at this. I mean, it was effortless. It was effortless. See, we have a three-step approach that we live, breathe, and die by. Number one is identify the critical level. This is open print. Open print is critical because the amount of volume that goes into it. Number two, identify the moving average cross. This is when the EMA cloud turns from red to green, or from green to red. It's the 5 and the 20 EMA. And then number three is that beautiful entry criteria, that green bar that gets ignored. This shows me buyers tried and they failed. And it also gives me a perfect spot to put my risk. My risk always goes directly above the ignored candle. And that's exactly what we did here. It was easy. It was effortless. It was repeatable. See, we've all made money in the stock market, but which trader can go to sleep at night knowing he actually has a repeatable approach? And that's what I'm going to give to you today in this lesson. If and when you click that link below, that first link, it's going to bring you to my website, right? Because data is key and you need it. You need it, and I'm going to give it to you. I send out weekly high-level summaries, which are data reports. This is a high-level summary. It's a summary of the month of April at a high level. It gives you all the information that you need. So if and when you click that first link below in my bio, it's going to bring you to my website. My website has a 5-minute document. I call it a 5-minute document because it takes less than 5 minutes to read. And in this document, it's pretty much a mini course on my strategy. Give this out completely for free because this is what helped me level up as a day trader. And my goal, I'm going to be upfront with you, is to give you this strategy, teach you how to trade it, send you data on it so that you can, in return, down the road, join my team so that we can make High Performance Trader the strongest day trading group out there. I'm building a team of straight killers, straight savages. Look, members that join the system, use the system. Josh is the real deal. I've tried many strategies, but my confidence and profitability increased dramatically my first week at HBT. See, this is what I want. I traded for so long. I traded with fear, doubt, anxiety. I was just strategy hopping, going from one strategy to here, blowing accounts. And guys, this is not rocket science. Trading it's simple, but it's not easy. But you can make it as easy as you'd like. If you can learn an approach, master the approach, and execute the approach appropriately day in and day out, you too could obtain consistent results. It's not reserved for special people. It's reserved for the trader that can remain grounded, disciplined, and actually focus on execution. So guys, punch your first, last name, email, and I will send you a free mini course on this, and you will be on my email list, which I send out weekly high-level summaries on this approach. So if you click right here, it's literally going to bring you to the PDF that we're going to break down today. Now, I make one of these videos every single week. So I've already broken down the first 2-3 weeks of April. So today in this video, we're primarily going to focus on week number 4. And that starts on April 21st, right? And that's the trade that we were just looking at. Called it out in the Discord for my team and what I was actually looking at. Let's go over it. So number one is identify open print. Very simple. It shows up every morning. It's the 9:30 bell price. And I've gotten a lot of questions. Does this strategy work on futures? Does it work on Forex? Yes, this strategy works on anything that has a candlestick chart that you could put moving averages on, because it's a strategy based off moving average principles and candlestick principles. So it could be used on anything. You do not only have to trade SPY. You could trade Nvidia, Tesla, Bitcoin, Forex, doesn't matter what you do. We have members on the team that trade everything. What matters is your ability to spot it, right? You identify the 930 bell price, you identify the moving average cross, and then you identify the RBI, GBI. Once you spot it, you enter in the market short, stop above the previous candle, and you target downside targets. Look at that beautiful trend to the downside, right? Next trade, April 23rd. This trade was beautiful, and I love this trade because it shows how powerful our strategy is. I'm gonna tell you why. Look at the morning chop, right? I get a lot of traders that I coach. So like, Josh, I need more discipline. I'm all over the place. You don't need more discipline. You need more understanding. If you understood that this strategy has an 88% chance of presenting itself, you would wait for it. And when you wait for it, you avoid all garbage price action. Do yourself a favor. Look at your journal. If you look at all your losing trades right now, I guarantee you 90% of them come from trading choppy market conditions. Conditions you shouldn't be trading. These is what those conditions look like. Prices all over the place. And what about this defines it as chop? There's no RBI, there's no GBI. Look, there's a red bar, but it's not ignored. There's another red bar, but it's not ignored. There's nothing here. There's no reason, or no rhyme, no reason for me to entertain any sort of position during this chop. And I know this because my strategy has not presented itself. There's no red bar, there's no green bar that gets ignored. Therefore, there's no entry. But look what happens once we finally get one. Once we get one, we enter the market short, put our stop above it, and we capture a confident move to the downside. Once again, I didn't capture the whole move. Do I need the whole move? Absolutely not. This trade made me around 60% ROI. Why would I need anything else? Repeatability matters more than capturing the whole move every single time, right? So that was a beautiful trade. And then our last trade for the week. This trade right here, which we did live, this right here, every Friday on the Discord, we trade live on voice, right? I trade live every day, but it's through text so that my team can get alerts. On Friday, I go live. I share my screen and we execute our strategy. Now, for the first 2 hours of the day, all this price action, we're just watching. We're not making any moves. Once again, the strategy is tailored in a way where when you follow it correctly, you avoid bad market conditions. So therefore, there's no trade for us in the morning. Price is going up, it's going down. Yeah, we're getting moving average crosses, but we're not getting the RBI or GBI. Therefore, there's no trade. So once again, this is how the strategy will protect you from choppy market conditions. This is how the strategy will propel you to consistent profitability, because you will not be putting yourself in vulnerable market scenarios. Instead, you're sitting back, you're patient, you're looking at the chart, and you're going, dude, there's nothing there for me. There's no opportunity. Therefore, I'm sitting on my hands waiting for that RBI and GBI. That's exactly what we did. We took the market long. And this trade, if you'll notice too, the red bar that got ignored, the bottom of that bar was never invalidated, right? So even when we entered this market long, price went up, went down, we actually got stomped out of the position we were in, but we were able to get back into the market because we were confident that the trend had not changed. And until the trend changes or the market structure shifts, we remain bullish, capturing a beautiful move to the upside, right? So guys, the purpose of this video is to help you guys understand your input needs to be consistent for your output to be consistent. If you want consistent results in the market, you need a consistent approach. You need a strategy that you can follow to a T, and it's got to be simple. And that's exactly what we've done over here at the High Performance Trader. So guys, click those links below. Make sure you hit a like, send this to somebody that needs it, and more importantly, get involved. I will send these to you, high-level summaries, so that you guys can become that confident trader that you're supposed to become. I'm Joshua Salvetti. I hope you like this video. Send it to somebody that needs it. I love you, and I'll see you in the next.